Okay, first off, I have to say The Hunger Games was amazing. No lie. Better than Twilight. I hated Twilight. It made me not like the book with that movie. But with this movie for The Hunger Games, it may have left out a few things from the book, but to be honest, it made me want to reread the book over and over and over again. I mean, I was already a fan to begin with, but to be honest, watching that movie was like it made me realize why that book series was my favorite in the first place. But anyways, that's not the point here. The point here is that this stupid racism that's coming out because Rue was black. Are you kidding me? This is the 21st century. We're in 2012. Racism should be dead by now. What the hell is wrong with you people? If you obviously say how much you love the book, but then you go and say Rue wasn't supposed to be black, she obviously put dark skin with dark eyes. And she described Thresh the same way. Except that's where it ended, the resemblance, was the dark skin. I don't get you people. Rue's not supposed to be black. When I found out she was black, her death wasn't as sad. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you that ignorant and self-conceited? Like, really? Because she's black, you don't care? And same with Cinna. It didn't really say what color he was, but when you think Cinna, you think kind of like caramel. And Lenny was perfect, to be honest. Wasn't exactly how I imagined him, but it was to a point where I was like, damn, they picked well. And Rue was freaking adorable. What the hell is wrong with you people? Her death wasn't as sad? So, because she's black. You know what? Go build a time machine. Go back to wherever the hell when that was. Back to like the 60s and before. Because you know what? That shit's dead. You know, get over yourself. You need to chill the hell out with this. Apparently 2012 is bringing out the racism in everybody because the Trayvon case that's going on as well down here in Florida. And I live in St. Pete. So we were like the first ones to hear about it since it was in my city. But you know what? They're ghettoifying his memory. You know what? Who cares if he was ghetto or if he was on suspension from school? Who cares? He was still a kid who got shot. He's a year younger than me. You know what? It doesn't matter what he did. He was still a person. You just don't go and shoot somebody and then get released. That's like that Casey Anthony thing. You killed your kid and you get let go. You know? That's giving an example of how retarded our justice system is. And I don't care if maybe he was beating him up. You know, in a way he had a way to defend himself, but he didn't have to shoot and kill him. Like really, you were like 250 pounds heavier than the poor kid. I'm pretty sure you were able to overthrow that little child. Like really, it wouldn't be that hard. And the fact that everybody's like, oh, because he's black, I don't care. And that Zimmerman's white. He's Latino. He's half white, half Latino. And you know what? I understand that, you know, coming from a white girl, I wouldn't really know all the racism and all that. That may be true, but you know what? My best friend is black. Yeah, she's black. And I would give my life for her. And just because she's black doesn't make her any less of a person. That's like insane. And anyways, I kind of just went off topic. But the whole Rue thing, the Thresh and the Cinna, all you idiotic morons who posted all that shit on Twitter, I hope that this isn't going to your head that now you're famous, because now you're probably the most hated people around the world. Just letting you know. Because all that bullshit, you just look like racist morons. You're ignorant and you just need to go to hell with yourself. Grow up. Just because they're black doesn't make them any less of a better actor and actress. Like, I don't even get where you would even post that online. Those are things you need to keep to yourself. And like all these other things, like, because they're black. What is up with you people? Like, grow the fuck up. I don't even know what to say to this. They're black. So what? Just because they were good in the movie, you don't want to see it now? Look at Friends and like Seinfeld. All white people. There's like not a black person in sight. And yet, African Americans still love it. Do they complain about it? No. Every time you see a movie, it's predominantly white people. Do they complain about it? No. So because there's actually a good person in a movie and they're black, you have to speak out against them? I don't know what made you think that that was a good idea, but you are like, you're dead. That's just retarded. Who cares what their skin color is? They're still a person. And that little 12-year-old girl right there, whose breaking moment in that movie was that one scene, basically, where if you were reading the book, you started tearing up. Watching the movie, it was even worse. You just probably broke her heart because everybody's going against her because she's black. Really? She's black. Get over it. You know what? You probably make her cry with all these comments. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, but get over it. That's so retarded. Now everybody knows your name and your face because of Twitter, because even though some people block out your Twitter name and your pictures, some people don't. Just a heads up. And I'm pretty sure you have been getting a lot of tweets if you haven't already closed down or put it on private. But yeah, you might want to watch out. There are some pretty angry ass people out there because of what you did. And I don't even know where to begin with that. Because, you know, and I actually stand behind them. Though I won't personally threaten you with a tweet, I'm pretty sure this video can get across to you. Because that's so fucking retarded. Really? She's black. Get over it. 2012. Remember that. 2012. You know what? It's not the 1960s. It's not the 1800s, the 1700s, the 1600s with the slavery. You know what? Build a time machine and go back to them. You know what? You want to go back to those times? Go build a goddamn time machine and leave this place. Make our century a better place. You know? Because the world would be so much more greater without you making those ignorant, retarded, redneck comments. You know what? It's obviously, I may live in the South. I may be from Florida. And back then, that might have been like the main slavery thing. But I have more black friends than I do white. And no, I'm not ghetto. I don't type or say stuff like that. I have a proper education. But I have more black friends than I do white. And you know what? I couldn't be more proud for them. Because you know what? They are the greatest friends I have. They're always there for me. They stick up for me. And the fact that you're bashing them because of their skin color sincerely pisses me off. You have no right to say those things, and you need to grow up. So, I hope you guys actually see this, because you're stupid and retarded, and I don't get why you would even post something like that. Now that I'm done ranting. Anyways, that's my first video, so bye.